foodie cities in the U.S., San Francisco, New York. Well, guess again. Andy Reesmeyer is here to tell us all the breaking buzz.
That's right. All right, don't get mad at me.
Okay.
Those places don't even make the top 5 of the list. What? New York didn't even crack the top 10. A list published by an actual legitimate business has ranked foodie towns in the United States, and the list is it's just wild, my guy. Starting with number 1 foodie town, of course, Orlando, Florida.
What?
Finance website WalletHub did the study, which I hope was quietly funded by the DeSantis campaign, because at least that would give us a reason for this. The site compared more than 180 U.S. cities for high-quality food, affordability, accessibility, and cuisine diversity. Portland came in at number 2. Sure, followed by Sacramento, which is what? Miami and San Francisco. San Diego was 6th on the list, LA 13th. New York City, for foodie towns, 20th on the list.
Affordability is part of that, right?
But the diverse in the cuisine, is it that, like, does it cost that much that it outweighs the cuisine?
None of it costs.
Maybe affordability and accessibility are two things that are difficult.
But accessibility, there's like a billion restaurants in New York City, right? And they're like, you could buy $2 pizza on the side of the street.
It's got like a B rating.
No, it did. But listen, maybe they were looking at the best places to find parking at a Chili's. Like, I don't know. But Orlando is crazy. Look, all the evidence that you need to know is, I will tell you when the prompter moves, because I don't remember what I wrote. All the evidence that you need to know is yesterday I did a story about people who get day passes just to go visit the Orlando airport. That's all you need to know about how Orlando is food-wise. WalletHub, a fine website, I assume, but of course the internet is difficult to trust here. Let me give you an example. On TripAdvisor, the best Italian restaurant in Hollywood is Brazilian. The second is CPK. Yelp's number 1 restaurant is in Los Angeles is the Granville Cafe. No offense to the Granville, but the best in the entire city?
That's fair. You're bringing us some strong points.
You know what? I don't know. I just think, again, it depends on, because there's the best Italian food in LA. There's the best Mexican food. There's the best Salvadorian. There's the best Chinese.
We have diverse cuisine.
We have the diversity check.
I will say,
we do, but maybe that TripAdvisor thing is...
Really quickly, to defend Sacramento on the list, Sacramento, the quality of food is very high. It's the farm to fork capital, so everything you get is within a 50-mile radius.
Farm to
table. It's big and very diverse cuisine. I lived there for 5 years, so shout out Sacramento.
Okay, well.
All right. Who knew Sacktown?
Go Sacktown.
I hope they give you the key to the city. All right, well, now that story seems absolutely crazy, clickbaity at most, but could it be something else? Talking about fuel on the internet outrage machine, and it has been called discourse bait. It's like articles, comments, or tweets, sometimes nonsensical, that are designed to just get people arguing. Vox's Rebecca Jennings gives us some examples, like a post about a recipe about how to make bean soup, but then somebody comments, what if I don't like bean soup? And then a ton of people jump in to yell at that person for watching that video or looking at that recipe. It's very common with videos that seem like nonsense, like life hacks that are anything but that. Like, who can forget the pandemic's countertop nachos? Remember those?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oof, people making a bunch of nachos like on their actual countertop, just to make people upset.
It's gross.
Now, discourse bait is different than clickbait in that it's mostly people commenting, not publishers. In Twitter's case, you can make money if your tweet goes viral, so there's more incentive to just post insane stuff. That means we give cultural power to a statistically insignificant group of people who are gaming the system. Traditional media takes that and makes it even louder, so is it really outrage or is it just a very loud few? So next time you see something ludicrous that gets you real mad, remember, it's all part of the plan, and your anger just makes rich dweebs richer.